Hello, so I'm going to be doing my ins and outs for 2024 since it is now the beginning of the year, and I've seen this on TikTok a lot, like what you want going into 2024 and what you don't want going into 2024. So obviously ins, what you want, outs, gone. I'm going to start with outs. My screen time. Whether this will go up or down, I don't know, because I'm not going to put too much pressure. This is honestly like a light-hearted, what I want to go in and what I want to like leave. Oversharing. I am a massive oversharer. I kind of like overshare my life to just like kind of like sometimes see how people react and stuff, and I feel like that's just really stupid. I really need to get over that. Let's keep to ourselves, let's keep private. Even though I do YouTube, I mean, like in general, when I'm talking to people, let's keep my life a bit more private, babe. Copying others. This is not like directly copying people, but I feel like trying to be more myself and figuring out my own like little niche, inspiration, all of that, instead of like following other people, and not being embarrassed to like just go with what I want. Like it could be something really small. Just because you're not like everyone else doesn't mean you need to be embarrassed about what you do. That's really unnecessary. Hoarding. I really need to stop holding things in my room that I've had for years and I really do not need. I do need to do another clear out, and I will do that soon for 2024. Being worried. I feel like I over worry, I overthink a lot, and I feel like I need to stop worrying about what's happened and just focus on how I am now and not put so much pressure on myself to like know how I'm feeling. I feel like I'm someone who literally goes, how am I feeling? I check in with myself so much that I don't know how I feel most of the time, and I don't know what's on my mind. So I feel like if I keep trying to figure out what's on my mind, I'm just going to confuse myself. I'm going to get into this vicious cycle of being annoyed and frustrated that I don't know how I feel. Being worried about how I'm perceived. This kind of goes back to the embarrassment of like, I just need to stop worrying about how people see me, because that's just gross. Like, I am me. And like, why should I be worried about how other people see me? But obviously that's just kind of like a natural response. I just need to like not dwell on it. Dead hair we're gonna try and leave. My hair is incredibly dead because it's obviously bleached, but I'm gonna try and just keep it at bay, not dye it. I'm gonna grow it out and go brown. That's what I'm gonna do. I want to grow it out though, that's the thing. I want it long, but I want it natural, so that's just gonna take years and years, but 2024 is where it's going to start. Impulse buying. When I get my money, that does not mean look for things to spend with my money, but obviously there are things like every time I get money I do need. Like, I am in desperate need of a new concealer. I'm in desperate need of a new tripod. This tripod has broken, and it's like I have to push it together and just like it just like stands. It's not all together. Embarrassment. I get embarrassed so easily. Like, I was one of them kids in like secondary where I would go red at every opportunity. Get over it. Letting anger and frustration take over me. So ever since coming off sertraline, so antidepressants, I have been like a different person in terms of my frustration, anger, irritation, overwhelm. Like, I get so overwhelmed and so overstimulated so quickly, and I just like, I go into like a rage, and I just start like, I get annoyed, I start crying, or anything. I feel like I just need to stop. I need to learn how to control it this year, because I cannot be so frustrated and overwhelmed all the time. Like, my overstimulation makes me really frustrated and irritated, and I end up taking that out on people, so stop. Meds. We're leaving antidepressants in 2023. We're leaving them there, okay? Because I want to learn how to control my emotions. There's nothing wrong with being on them, but just for me, I really need to learn how to control my emotions without any like form of like medical regulation. Holding on to people I don't need. That especially includes family. There's so much family that just I do not need in my life. The family that I have are not blood. They are obviously all my step family are my family. Blood family don't exist. And obviously my boyfriend's family, their family. Just because they're blood does not mean they have any entitlement to your life and need to be there or need to be a priority. They really don't. Expecting so much of myself. I expect so highly of myself when it comes to school, when it comes to my mental health, when it comes to physical, anything. Like, I just feel like I should be able to do the best, and everyone should be able to go, wow, she can do so much. Like, I feel like people already think that I am smart or like do a lot and like hold myself quite well, when I feel like I just want to exceed whatever people think of me. Downplaying. Downplaying and holding back on things, like holding back on things that I should just do. Like obviously there's a difference, like I don't want to impulse everything, but I still need to hold back a bit and just like chill. But downplaying my emotions is a dangerous one. I keep doing that. So they're all the outs, and here is what we're going into 2024 with. Taking more photos. I need to do that, especially with my boyfriend. Tattoos and piercings. I have currently the 444 on my neck, and I have mum and dad on my arm, but we are getting more done this year. I just want ear piercings. That's it. I have my first and seconds, and I want more. Water. I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself for that, because I know that I'm not a water person. Like I've never drunk it in my life. Obviously I have like at times, but I'm just not someone that drinks water, and juice makes me have so much acid like reflux. It's actually unreal. Saving money. I'm going to start that this month. Yeah, I'm going to be starting saving this year, whatever I feel comfortable saving. And it depends on what I need that month or what I need to spend. Like I need to get my cat registered at a vet and get her vaccinations done. That is a priority for this month. And I also need to get a passport at some point, just so I have one, because I don't have a passport. So stuff like that. Self-care nights. I need to look after myself. Like I look like a rat and I just feel disgusting a lot of the time, and I feel like it does not take that much effort for me to just like take my makeup off, put some moisturizer on, put some oils on my face, look after my hair. Like hair care and skincare, I need to do more of it, because my appearance, my confidence is so low at the moment. So I need to start working on it. Otherwise my confidence is just going to drop more and more and more as the year goes on. Trying new food. I'm such a picky eater. I need to try more food. I need to get out food. Like I need to go out. The only restaurant I've really ever been to is Frankie's and Benny's and Nando's. Apart from obviously fast food and like takeaway. That is literally it. I don't go to restaurants. I've been to TJ Fridays actually this year, and Nando's. So I've tried 2 new restaurants this year. I'd be so proud of myself. Spoons though, love spoons. Eating better. And by this I don't necessarily mean like having salads and chicken and rice and all that bollocks. I mean like actually having 3 meals a day, like eating lunch, eating breakfast when I can and actually remember, or wake up at the right time or have time to do it. I mean like actually like trying to eat regularly, and not like not eating fuck all one day and then eating loads the next. Not good. Honesty. I've been a bit too honest at times, but honestly, like yeah, honestly I actually do need to be more honest a lot of the time. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I'm too honest, but I just want to carry on some honesty into 2024. Everyone needs it, and apparently it's actually known as a fact, if you swear more you're more honest. Preach. Organisation. There's not too much organisation. I feel like I need to organise my life, I need to organise my room, I need to organise my studying. I have exams this year. I have A-levels this year, like actual A-levels. Although, preach, I got a B in my law. I was like 2 marks, 1 mark off an A, so slay. But yeah, we really need to organise some revision this year, babe, because it's my last year. It's like a crucial year. Communication. My communication can be shit, and I know it is shit. Like, my boyfriend will preach. No, I'm just really bad at communicating. Like sometimes I shut down, and that's just like a response that I have naturally, and I go really distant or I go really quiet. And I feel like when you're not with someone, your connection to them, I feel just like you feel distant. I do, like, and I get really offended over very very small things, and I do need to go over that. But yeah, my communication needs to improve this year, because it's going to be mine and my boyfriend's 2-year anniversary this year, so I need to do something. I need to improve. I need to work on my relationship, but like from my side, if that makes sense. Learning hairstyles. I feel like all I ever do to my hair is straighten it or curl it. I want to do more with my hair. I just want to do like cute buns, cute hairstyles, you know? Yeah. I want to learn how to like flick your hair at the end, because mine just doesn't do it. Mine refuses. Hates me. Confidence. Yeah, I just need more confidence in general. Like I would love to just get into like modeling, obviously I do social media. I wouldn't say I do social media, but you know what I mean, like I do YouTube now. I'm a YouTuber. I just want to like get more confident, especially with other people, because my confidence is like below the ground. Obviously, like if I'm talking to a camera, slay, but if I'm like out, I can fake it though. I'm getting to a place where I can fake it, and like obviously once you fake it, you make it. Being more on the go, being less lazy, and yeah, just stop being a lazy and just get out. I find everything cringy and it's not good. Like it just prevents me from like saying anything, and it prevents me from doing things because I'm like, that's really cringe. Or like texting things, or like saying things. I have to say things in a way that I would say things, because if I say it in a way that is so nice and so put together, like, oh my god, I don't even know, like, thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Like I cannot say that without being sarcastic, and I need to learn how to say sorry, because that also cringes me out. I have like a mental block with like saying certain things, and I don't know if that's from my childhood or just me, but yeah. YouTube, obviously I need to focus on my YouTube this year. I'm gonna smash it, hopefully. I want to smash it. I want to do, obviously this is like going to be my first year properly back on YouTube, so I can do like seasonal videos. I could do a lot, and I want to grab it. I want to get somewhere, you know. I want to reach some goals that I've been having. Obviously I've reached 300, which is massive for me. I just choked on my saliva. Obviously 300 subs is like quite big for me. That's quite big because it's a goal. Sorry, I'm dying. But like to reach 500, 600, 700 this year would be cool. Because obviously the more you grow at the beginning, the faster it starts going. Consistency and different ideas, different videos, and just keeping everything good on here, and just actually sticking to it this time. Obviously I did this when I was 13 and I did not stick to it. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. Hope you enjoyed. I hope everyone had a good New Year's. I fell asleep at 11 p.m. and didn't actually get to see the New Year, but it's fine because now it's the New Year. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed, and thank you all for supporting me.